Hello students, welcome to Sarasa classes. This is Dr. Sarkar over here. Today we will learn the retrosynthesis of a ketone that is derivatized at the alpha carbon. So suppose we have been given a ketone like this. This is our ketone and our target molecule. So one of the retrosynthetic pathways for this type of a ketone is to break the bond between the alpha carbon and the R. Okay. So for that, the synthons that will be formed over here is going to be a carbanion, which we will call as our nucleophile, and another synthon that is our R plus, which we will call as our electrophile. The synthetic equivalent for the R plus is going to be our RX, which is our alkyl halide. And the R plus is, as we said, is our electrophile. Now this particular nucleophile, we can think it is resonance stabilized with its enolate, which is written as follows. Okay. Now since this target molecule that we are seeing is a derivative of a acetone, so what we can think after disconnecting, it leads to the formation of a carbanion that can be generated from by removal of the proton from the alpha carbon of a acetone, or we can say it leads to the formation of an enolate that can be generated from acetone. Now question is, do we use this enolate as our synthetic equivalent, or do we consider something else? Now remember, this particular enolate is very unstable. So we will rather think of generating a stable enolate. For that we will use, instead of acetone, we will use ethyl acetoacetate, react it with a base, which will lead to the removal of this acidic proton from the active methylene group, and give us our desired synthetic equivalent, which we will write like this. This particular synthetic equivalent can be also thought of to be resonance stabilized as follows. So to summarize the facts, we will say for R plus we are using our synthetic equivalent Rx, and for this enolate or the carbanion, we are using the synthetic equivalent, that is our Se. This is our synthon. We are using the carbanion of the ethyl acetoacetate. Now for the synthesis of our target molecule, which is this one, let us consider a well-known procedure that is called as acetoacetic ester synthesis. What do we do in this process? We start off with a acetoacetic ester. Now The proton from this active methylene group can be used, as I have said before, using sodium ethoxide, or we can use NeOR or a OH, or we can use even K2CO3, and all of these are very weak bases. To deprotonate and generate the carbanion of the acetoacetic ester. Now this particular acetoacetic ester, when treated with alkyl halide, it will make a SN2 type of attack at the R and will undergo alkylation at the active methylene carbon as shown. Now out here, the reactions can be carried out in very less reactive conditions, and this will allow greater selectivity and stabilization of the enolate, which can react with the electrophiles, which are basically our RX. So how do we remove this ester group that is here, that is this one, and get our target molecule, which we have mentioned already over here? So for that, the first step that we will do is remove the ester via base hydrolysis, that is we will use NaOH, and we will follow it up with acidic workup. This will lead to the formation of the beta keto acid, which is this one. Let us rearrange this. Now beta keto acids, how this is beta keto acid, this is alpha and this is beta. Now the beta keto acids, if you heat them, they undergo decarboxylation easily in the following manner. Okay, and leads to the formation of this type of an enolate as the intermediate, and that will eventually tautomerize to give us our desired alkylated ketone as our target material. So this is our target material. So what have we done essentially over here? We have used the process of acetoacetic ester synthesis to control the regioselectivity of enolate formation by temporarily adding a ester group to the alpha carbon of, say, this unit, which is basically a unit of from the acetone. Now addition of this electron withdrawing group over here, which is this one, activates this carbon over here, making this proton highly acidic, which can be taken up by the very weak bases like, as we have discussed, OR minus, OH minus and CO3 minus, okay, or the carbonate ion over here, which will give us the carbanion of the ethyl acetoacetate, and which can undergo reaction with the electrophile, that is Rx, and subsequently we can carry out these processes to generate our target material over here or molecule over here. Okay, so that is how we have learned a procedure by which we can do retrosynthesis of ketones that are alkylated in the alpha position, and how to synthesize using the strategy of acetoacetic ester synthesis to get the target molecule. Thanks for listening. Keep visiting Swarovska classes for much more interesting techniques of synthesis of molecules and also their retrosynthesis. Thanks and have a great day.